Welcome to Josh Makes Movies. In this video, I am going to be opening this Cuddeback cellular trail camera, putting it out in the field, and then hopefully getting a couple of images off of it so I can show you guys. And then in a couple weeks, I'm going to do a review of how it performed after 2 weeks out in the field. So hopefully I can get these reviews up in time for you guys to get a camera out in the field before hunting season. If you guys are interested in buying a cellular trail camera and you're not sure which one to buy, I will be doing a review on this Cuddeback, the Stealth Cam, and the Spy Point cameras. So look forward to those. This is the Cuddeback dual cell cellular trail camera. This is a $200 version. With the $200 version, if the trail camera doesn't have cellular signal, it will not work. Like, I know it sounds weird, but it will not work. It literally says right on the box, before buying, read this. Okay, I'm not a horrible reader. Basically what it's saying is the $200 version, you have to have a cell cam or it won't take pics at all. So basically it's not even going to take pictures to your SD card. They have a $400 version, and with the $400 version you guys can take pictures without having a data plan. I didn't know that because I bought this online and they didn't have that little warning online. What I will say is I still wanted this camera anyways, because I wanted to get this trail camera because I wanted to make sure it actually worked and it ran well, because we have property up north, and at that property I would like to get something like this, because with these cameras you can set this camera out, put it in the field, and then you can also have other Cuddeback cameras that will connect to this camera. And then basically all the pictures, so if you have, let's say, I think it goes up to, let's see how many cameras can you, it says 16. You can connect 16 cameras to this. But let's just say I can't afford 16 cameras, because I can barely afford the 4 I have. Let's say I had 4 cameras out there, and basically what it's doing is I had 4 cameras throughout the property. It's going to send all those pictures to this camera, and then this camera is going to send all those pictures to me. So I really like this feature, but I just wanted to buy this for now to make sure that this was going to work. One thing I can tell you I don't like right now, and this might change because they might be able to update this, there's no app for this. We're going to see what happens with this. But as of right now, they don't have an app, which is disappointing because apps are way easier to use. All right, so specs. Let's talk. So look, it's got a 1/4 inch trigger. It's got a 1/4 inch trigger speed. It's got a 1/4 second trigger speed. It's got a 100-foot flash range. It has a thing called dual flash, which is infrared and black flash. I'm not sure what black flash is. You can take pictures up to 20 megapixels. It is DC capable. It says solar capable because they make solar panels for these, but I'm gonna see if I can hook up my DC battery pack to it. And then it's got a 2-year warranty. Let's get to it. Let's get this thing open. Alright, so it's in the plastic. It's got a whole bunch of paperwork here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So we got information on the warranty, the manual, the advanced user interface. Okay, so this is the operation manual for the cellular setup. All right, we're just gonna take it out and look at it. So here's the camera. It is big. It's big. I mean, it's like one of those logs that you throw in, you know, the fire, those paper logs that you get in there that burn green and blue and stuff. So here's the sensor, here's the lens, and then the LEDs are under here. Open that up, and the SD card goes right here, and then all your controls are in here. Whew. It's gonna be quite the learning curve, I can tell. We have a spot for 3 different antennas. So this is the Cuddelink antenna, and then it looks like these 2 are the cellular antenna. I will say that this is put together, everything on here seems like really high quality. So we got 3 antennas. This thing is a monster. I mean, look at this thing. It's at least 18 to 20. This is a legal bass right here. Easily a legal bass. I mean, this is a trophy in Michigan. It shows here that you can do 750 images a month, which is $15, 2,000 images per month, which is $20, and unlimited images a month, which is $40. And then they have an unlimited plan. Now their unlimited plan, I will say, is it's twice the amount of money as Spy Point's unlimited plan. But you got to remember that with this system here, you can have images from multiple cameras on the same plan, and you're only paying the $40 a month. So if you have a system where if you have a property where you're going to run 6-7 cameras, this is definitely actually a way cheaper option than any of the other systems, because every other system you're paying per camera. So I'm going to add my first device. And this is going to be, I'm just going to call it back Cuddeback 1. So the next thing you got to do is find the ICC ID number. I have to install the batteries. So here's the thing about the batteries. Most trail cameras take AA's. This takes D's. So D's are heavy. This is already a huge camera. Now I'm gonna put these inside it. So you're gonna need a screwdriver. This is actually on here. It is screwed in. I don't know. That doesn't. I mean, maybe because the D's are so heavy, it opens a clamp or something. I don't know. So I got this set up now, and with no exaggeration, this thing's harder to pick up than Mjolnir. I got the batteries installed, and then it says to go to mode till it commands is displayed. So I'm gonna hit the mode button until it says commands, and then from there I'm gonna hit the more button until it says cell menu. This is so hard because I keep doing what it says, and then okay, so cell menu, hit up twice, got it. CC mode, and more. There we go. CCID, up to execute. There we go. You gotta hit it twice. So you hit up, then you hit execute, and now it's busy, and right now it's getting a CCID, I assume. It's C1, C2, C3, C4. So basically what I'm doing is I have to go in and I have to hit the up button through all C1, C2, C3, C4, and then I type in all those numbers. So now it's asking me for the IMEI number. Let me go back here, put those numbers in. So the numbers are displayed here. Each image estimates about 50 kilobytes. So they're pretty small images. So you're really paying a lot for data for these cameras, to be honest. I don't know who's making the money, if it's Verizon or if it's Cuddeback. I don't know. But when you consider the data on your phone, I spend $40 a month on my data on my phone. It's unlimited. And this is basically telling me I'm getting 120 megs for $20 a month. So now view devices, view details. It is activated, but how do I know it's working? Because there's no app or anything. So what I'm trying to do right now is I have to confirm my account. Once I confirm my account, activate account. Everything goes strictly through email, which I don't know if I'm going to like that very much. I don't like that at all at this point. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'll be happy to get emails again. Settings. There we go. Setup. Advanced mode. Day. Delay. I'm going to delay it 1 minute. One image. 20-second video. So we'll put the SD cards in it. So this is one thing I've been told. I can't confirm it, but I know that when I did change to this, that my cameras seem to work better. Is don't put like the really new super fast cards into your trail cameras. At least the cellular trail cameras. Because what happens is I don't know what happens, but they're basically saying when you use the super fast cards, something between the SD card and the cellular stops it from it. The cards use too much power or something like that, voltage. So therefore it interferes with the cellular reception. So they say to use the slowest card that will do like HD footage, because most of these cameras do shoot HD footage. So I just use these. You can get them at like pretty much the dollar store, I'm pretty sure. They're like $6. So SD is way down here at the bottom. Do you guys know how to put in an SD card? So it doesn't go in very far. It doesn't have like the spring like most of the other ones do. And I can change how often it sends it to me. Now, I'm used to doing this in an app, so this is going to be a little different having to go out to the phone. Now, right now I got it set up for every hour, and that's what stinks. I'm not going to be able to change it. Right, so I have a test image. What is that? So it sends me an image. I mean, I guess that confirms that it works, but like it sends me a test image of their logo. Like, I want to see an image of me, I mean, who doesn't want to look at me? It looks like the camera can't take more than a 32 gigabyte SD card. I had a 64 in there, it did not work. So I just did some tests in the yard. I'll load the image real quick, and we're going to see what this looks like. So I caught this Link navigator driving by, and the pictures are pretty decent. It says it's 20 megapixel. Right now this test picture is a picture of the navigator that just drove by, and then this is the full 20 megapixel image, and then what it does, the way it works is it saves 2 images. So it'll save the full 20 megapixel image, and then it saves, basically it's very small, kilobyte, like 40 kilobytes I think is what it is. But it saves it to the card as well, and then it sends those images in that folder to your phone. This is the 20 megapixel image, and then this is the image that goes to your phone. Hopefully I get some images sent to my email before I get done finishing editing this video. This should be video number 2, so therefore I should have images that I'm going to put up in the video right now. So right here is where the Cuddeback's going to go. Since I don't have any controls over the camera for my phone or my computer, I'm basically it's going to be the closest to the walking path. So if I do need to make a change in the settings or whatnot, I can just easily just walk over here, change it real quick, and not have to walk all the way to the other side of the field, because they bed in the other fence row. So I don't want to have to walk all the way over there, spook some deer up and so on. The season's a month away, and I want to be out here the least amount as possible. Now this comes with a good attachment. You can actually put screws through it. It's got blocks all the way down, so you don't have to worry about breaking the plastic. I'm sure the wind is blowing in the camera, but this just slides right in here, and it's secure. The Cuddeback is up, and I've already received images from my stealth camera. They're me, pretty handsome. So now the Cuddeback's up. The Cuddeback hasn't sent me any images yet, but hopefully I get some in the next couple hours. I have it set up so it sends me images 6 times a day, so that's every 4 hours if you know how to do math. So hopefully we get something soon. One of the things I discovered after I messed around with the camera a little bit is they have a different connector. So the only way that you can connect a 12-volt battery pack or solar panel is if it's a Cuddeback. So unfortunately, you know, they're the type of company that makes it so that you can only use their products with their products. They don't have a universal system, as well as they don't have a camera mount screw on the bottom. I will have a review in a week of that camera, and then I'm going to do a comparison video shortly after the reviews of those 2 cameras. We'll have the spy points in there, we'll have the stealth cams in there, and we'll have the Cuddeback in there. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, hit that like button, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more information, plus I have a lot more products I'm going to be reviewing for hunting. I gotta go.